Hey, it's Sam here from KitchenGadgetsClub.com and also the voice behind the popular Kitchen Gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. Today I've got a slow cooker great for you and we're going to be making a slow cooker chicken Katsu curry, and it's absolutely brilliant, this one, because it's going to have a lot of hidden veg in the sauce, so you're not going to feel guilty eating it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start off by making the curry sauce, and then when the curry sauce isn't far off, we're going to add the chicken to the slow cooker, and you'll love how it all comes together so brilliantly. We originally started doing slow cooker curries like this back in, I think it was about 2017, maybe 2016, and I've been asked recently, can you bring back some of these slow cooker curry recipes? So I've decided to start with this one, and then hopefully I can do you some more soon as well. So it's just going to be one of those brilliant ones. We've got loads of carrots here, and we've got some sweet potatoes, seen better days but they'll do, and a red onion, So we're going to prep these and then we can get going. So I've got the best husband in the world. Tell me, do you actually like doing prep? So much of us don't, and the benefit of being married to a chef is he does my prep for me. I mean, isn't that amazing? So if you haven't got a husband to prep for you, we've got about £2 worth of carrots here, so 900 grams. And we've got about the same quantity in small sweet potatoes, but once you've lost the skin, it looks like a smaller portion here. And then I've got a red onion. You could use red or brown onions. I'm out of brown onions. Carl's just at the supermarket getting me some, but I thought, right, I want to get my slow cooker on for dinner tonight, so the red can work. And then for carrots, you don't want to go too big on your carrots, because your carrots are your longest cooking time in the slow cooker. So if you go really, really big, you'll end up having to have your slow cooker on for much longer. So it depends on your plan for your meals and when you want it on and everything. So that's the prep. So shall we get the slow cooker out and get started? It's my black one. I think it's about a 6.5 litre one, so it's one of the larger ones. But it's perfect for a recipe like this, because what you can do is you can have all your veg in the bottom, and then in the top you can have your chicken breasts. So if you're using a small one, you won't be able to fit as many chicken breasts in, so just bear that in mind. If you're doing a small one, I would just have all the ingredients. And the recipe itself is also available on KitchenGadgetsClub.com as well, so you can print out the recipe and see all the step-by-step photos on there as well. So shall we get this veg in? So, pop them all in. Why is it when I do that, they always end up going everywhere? So just give them a mix round. Oh, look at those, they look fab. So now we're just going to season it, add in some stock and get it on. So let's get this seasoning going, shall we? A good session with your salt. Then with your pepper, and then rather than mixing your actual stock, what I actually recommend is crumbling it in a stock cube, and then you add in your water last, and then that will do a great job. I'm out of chicken stock cubes, so I'm using a veggie one here, but you could use chicken, vegetable, whatever you prefer. And I'm just talking about one of these little cute stock cubes. You can get so many different flavours these days, so it's just totally up to you which one you use. And then just crumble it in. Next on the agenda is some soft brown sugar. I've got a massive tub of it that I keep normally behind me, so it's just really handy to have it there. So you're looking for 3 tablespoons. 2 and 3. And then that's it for the brown sugar. So all that we're left with to add now is some curry powder. So I'm just going to grab my curry powder. How hot do you like your curry? This is mild curry powder, but if you prefer, you could use hotter curry powder for more of a kick, or just add more curry powder. Because I just like a mild curry, I am just going to be adding 3 tablespoons worth in. So I love these because you can just scrape them in like that. 1, 2 and 3. Oh, I love these. We feature these on our everything page, so if you head over to KitchenGadgetsClub.com, if you head over there, and if you head to the home page and find everything but the oven, we have a list there of all the special accessories we've got, including these and these, so that you can stock a similar amounts, because these are brilliant because they just fit so perfectly in your jars. And then give it a good mix. And now you've created lovely flavoured vegetables that are just ready and saying, I want to go on. But first I'm just going to wash my hands. And then the final addition before we add the lid and put it on is to add some water. Remember, we've already added all the seasonings, so you don't need to add stock at this point. If you add stock again at this point, it might end up over salty, because remember, this finished recipe does have soy sauce in it as well, which has a higher salt content. So pop in your liquid, and then it's ready to go on. I mean, isn't that marvellous how quickly and easy that was? So I'm popping the lid back on my spices because I'm terrified I'm just going to end up spilling them. So pop on your lid, and you're looking for 3 hours on high. So I'm just adjusting it because mine naturally does a 4 hours on high. And then what we're going to do is, after 3 hours, we're going to give it a stir, and we're going to add the chicken breast. So it actually does a total of 5 hours on high, but because you're adding your chicken breast later, because you don't want a dry, overcooked chicken breast. It's so easy to get dry chicken breasts when you're cooking them in the slow cooker. And that's why most recipes you'll see will just mention thighs, but this method with its cook time is just spot on. So we'll be back in a few hours. So we've done 3 hours so far with the slow cooker. So this is what it looks like now. So you just want to give it a good stir, and you can tell that these carrots are really tender now, just from a stir really. So now your job is to put your chicken on top so that the chicken can cook and the veg can remain at the bottom. So I've got a big pack here of chicken breasts. You can do as much chicken or as little as you want. I tend to go with what will fit in the top. So I've added 3 large chicken breasts to the slow cooker. Of course, you can do more than this if you wanted to. You could fit 5 medium ones in if you wanted to. It just depends how much chicken you want in your curry. And then sprinkling of some pepper as well. And then we're going to finish with some more of the lovely curry powder that's already in the sauce, but it's nice to have some on the chicken as well. So you just want to sprinkle from above so that you're getting a nice coating on your chicken breasts. There you go, that's like a lid full of the herb jar. So now we're ready to go back on. That's just how quick and simple it is. So now you're looking for another 2 hours on high, and then we can come back and check on the chicken. The slow cooker's done its cooking time with the chicken, so let's take a look, shall we? And that's what it looks like now. So you've got the lovely cooked chicken on top, and then all your lovely curry sauce underneath. So start by grabbing your chicken breasts by a fork and then putting them onto a chopping board. So there you go, that is your chicken. So now you want to get out a hand blender or whatever you're going to use to blend it all with. Some of you may prefer just to grab all this lot, shove it in a blender and then pour it back in. Others might prefer the hand blender. I'm a hand blender kind of person. So this is mine. I've had it forever. I got it when we still lived in Portugal, hence why I need an adapter from European plugs. Don wishes I'd get rid of it and replace it because I've had it this long, but I think it's really cute. So once it's plugged in, you just want to blend it together. It's almost blended now, so I'm just going to add the last ingredients to it and then I can finish blending it. So then you can also add in some Greek yogurt, or you can swap it for something else like some cream. Totally depends what you prefer. I love Greek yogurt, I think it's lovely. So I'm just adding in a bit of Greek yogurt and then we can give it its final blend. And there you have it, that's your Katsu curry sauce. If you want to adjust, you can add in some honey, some soy sauce and whatnot, or just have it as it is. And then for your chicken, it's just a case of cutting your chicken up and adding it into the mix. So use a fork because your chicken will still be quite hot and you don't want to burn yourself as you're slicing it. If you want to keep it vegetarian at this point, you could not bother with the chicken and opt for something else instead, or just have it as a nice curry sauce that you've got available to you in the freezer. It's just totally up to you, whatever you prefer. And then just do it into bite-sized chunks like those, and then continue until you've chopped all your chicken. And then I'm going to turn it around so I can do the last bit, and then you can start popping your chicken in to your curry. And then we're going to get rid of the hand blender, swap it for a wooden spoon, and then you can stir your chicken into your curry sauce. And there you have it, that is a delicious Katsu chicken curry made in the slow cooker. It's so easy. You could double up the amount of chicken here. You can add in some extra vegetables at the end if you want to bulk it up a bit. It's perfect for freezing as well. And of course, it's absolutely delicious too, so enjoy. Thanks so much for watching our YouTube video. It feels so amazing that you've stuck around to the end. And of course, that must mean that you like our videos. So why not also follow us on social media? You can find us at the Kitchen Gadgets Club on Facebook and on Pinterest, TikTok. We're Kitchen Gadgets Club. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great videos like this one. And you can also find us at KitchenGadgetsClub.com, where we have a membership that shares brand new kitchen gadget recipes every week. And we also have lots of great ideas, resources, tips and tricks. And we are an ovenless kitchen, so we teach you exclusively how to cook with kitchen gadgets. And a ciao for now.